Quinyon Mitchell, okay,
Okay.
out of Toledo. What a great prospect, first of all. 6 foot, 195 pounds, ran a 4.33 max. He's
That's
blazing
pretty fast. He can't jump, though. No, he can't jump. He got 38-inch vertical. Sorry. Got a little short arms, little stubby arms.
So both of us have him as number 1 corner in the draft. And I think there's one word to describe him. He's a fucking dog. He is. I feel like he's violent. He is aggressive. He takes people's fucking lunch money. Honestly, I kind of regret not getting some Senior Bowl clips from him. But he's been amazing.
No, he's really good, man. I really was like, this guy from fucking Toledo's a first-round pick. Just like last year, the guy from Devin was from Illinois. Yeah, first-round pick. There's things about him I like more than Nate Wiggins. There's things about Nate Wiggins, obviously, I like more than Quinyon Mitchell. I mean, first of all, great height, great frame. 6 feet, 195. Nate Wiggins is 6'1", 173. I fucking don't love that. I'll tell you that. This guy, Quinyon, he's fast. He recovers. Gets on top of guys. This is the thing that he has that Nate Wiggins doesn't have. There's times he's beat. You're like, oh, he'll win late. He'll be like, oh, let me just smack the ball out.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know how that's going to translate from, like, Mike Evans isn't going to drop the fucking ball. You're not going to break it. We're not going to rip the ball out of Mike Evans' hands. A.J. Brown, DK Metcalf. But in college, wow, he's quick. He's able to get in and out of breaks. He likes to tackle. I mean, that's just an added bonus. It's not something I really give it too much shit about. But he doesn't care. He's just like, yeah, I'll go and tackle. Decent. I would say good ball skills. Not decent. Good ball skills. I don't like how much they play him off. I'm like, can you go get this fucker in some guy's shirts?
Yeah, because he can do it.
He really gets his head around. Like, there's a couple plays in all corners, like you just lose track. You can't look at the ball. Yeah. But he's pretty good in that. It's good in zone. Yeah. When he did get beat, I will say the quarterbacks he was playing couldn't take advantage of it. Not sure he can hang with the big receivers. That's my two things. But he is physical.
He's physical.
But I just think he's going to get overpowered. And that's pretty much every corner nowadays, though. Like, it's pretty hard not to at some point.
It was kind of like a boxer's mentality, bro. Because he took the will out of some receivers. Because they were just sick and tired of getting grabbed by this motherfucker.
Did you think he got overly grabby?
Yeah, most definitely. He got away with it because, number one, he was in a lesser conference. So maybe the refs, maybe they're not that good.
I think it's college refs. I think there's a lot of guys who are grabby.
So that is the case, but I feel like he doesn't extend when he does it because his hands are super fucking strong. Because even from the film that I was watching, I had to do double takes because you can't really see him extending. But if you look closely, he's grabbing the motherfucker, and he is like, no, you're not gonna go there. You're not gonna go.
He'll talk to you. Who's your comp for him?
My comp for him was Jonathan Joseph. That's what I had.
He's a louder Stephon Gilmore.
I almost put Gilmore.
Really?
Yeah, but
he's
I'm pretty
not
sure I used Gilmore for someone else. No, I took that one off. Never mind.
There's really not much to hate on. Like, everything you're gonna say about him is nitpicky.
Also, to add, he tackles like a safety.
Yeah. No, I put they literally have that tackles like a safety.
Yeah.
I just don't. He didn't play as much man as I would have liked, and maybe I don't think that's a him thing. That's just Toledo, and come on, and they're fucking Toledo.
One thing that answered the question about the small school stuff, he plays at Toledo. Who the fuck is he playing? Number one, he did play against Marvin Harrison. Marvin Harrison made an incredible fucking catch on him.
But good coverage.
It was great coverage.
Good coverage, yeah. It kind of reminded me of AJ Terrell and Jamar Chase, where it's like, oh, he's covering him.
Right, and everyone brought up that game. Oh, fucking Jamar Chase fucking cooked him. And I'm just like, bro, look, are you seeing these fucking catches they're making? Yeah. So kind of the same deal with Marvin Harrison and Mitchell. But at the Senior Bowl, I feel like he answered a lot of those questions. He played against top guys, and especially in a class like this with the receivers, it's deep, okay? Very deep. And he fucking dogged most of them pretty fucking well in man coverage, press.
I just worry in the NFL he might be a little grabby, and maybe, that's something he'll obviously have to adjust to. My number one corner, unless you got anything to add, or you hit it all. Where would you take him? I'd like 5 through what?
He doesn't get past the first round, of course, and I would say the 13 range.
Yeah, I would say Wiggins and him are in a class of their own. Yeah, and they're to me 5 and like 12. 5
you brought up the Raiders, and I wanted to save my excitement. I'm doing jumping jacks if Mitchell's on the board and we pick him.
Yeah, I bet.